In a peaceful neighborhood, where families and friendships were tightly woven into the fabric of everyday life, there lived a man named Samuel. Once a hopeful family man, his life had taken a tragic turn. Samuel was a taxi driver, navigating the familiar streets of the community, ferrying passengers to their destinations. His passengers often remarked on his kindness and the warmth of his smile, a fleeting glimpse of a life that once held promise. But the cruel hand of fate had dealt him a devastating blow. One fateful evening, walking with his beloved family home from a community event, a ghastly accident unfolded before their eyes, a collision that would shatter their world forever. The grief was a relentless storm that raged within him, tearing away the fragments of his spirit until there was nothing left but a hollow shell. And in his despair, he sought solace in the darkest of places, a bottle filled with the poison of alcohol. As the days blurred into nights and the nights into a haze of numbness, Samuel's addiction deepened. The alcohol became his only companion, offering temporary relief from the torment of his memories. Samuel's health began to deteriorate, a silent consequence of his self-destructive path. He ignored the pleas of friends and strangers alike, who saw a man teetering on the edge of oblivion. The neighborhood watched as Samuel's descent continued. His once spotless taxi became a symbol of his fall from grace. Passengers, who had once praised him, now avoided his vehicle, fearing the unpredictable journey it promised. One fateful night, as Samuel walked the streets, the past haunted him. He passed the intersection where the accident had occurred, the very spot where his world had crumbled. Consumed by grief and guilt, Samuel couldn't escape the memories that haunted him like relentless ghosts. He navigated the streets, his steps faltering on the rough pavement. Suddenly, the blaring horns of an oncoming motorcycle shattered the night silence. Samuel's world spun into chaos as the motorcycle bore down on him, its headlights blinding him. Miraculously, the motorcycle swerved at the last moment, narrowly avoiding a collision. Samuel, however, stumbled backward and lost his balance, crashing to the ground. Bleeding and battered, Samuel crawled away from the scene, his body aching, but his spirit shattered. The city that had borne witness to his descent now looked on as a broken man struggled to his feet. Samuel stumbled through the city's labyrinthine streets, his vision blurred, and his mind clouded by pain. He sought refuge in a grimy public toilet, a place where his dignity had long since been surrendered. There, in that squalid and forsaken place, Samuel's body finally gave in. His trembling hands clutched the edges of the stained porcelain, and he retched violently. Samuel was in terrible pain, throwing up and stooling uncontrollably. His body convulsed in intense agony as these symptoms overtook him. Sadly, this marked the tragic and undignified end of his life, signifying that he had passed away. Samuel's story serves as a reminder that in the darkest corners of our world, where despair and addiction hold sway, the human spirit can be fragile and vulnerable. Our deepest sympathy goes to those who have faced the demons of addiction and grief. Your struggle is not unnoticed, and we hope that in sharing these stories, we may shine a light on the path to healing. Please feel free to share your thoughts in the comment section below, and don't forget to like and share this video.